Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Etrian Odyssey. What were we doing today? Hi, Millie. You're on holiday today? Fun. I'm trying to remember what I was doing. 2 XP left. I think I was going to try and find all the doors. See if there was anything I'm missing. Yay! And then hold up. Keep working on limit boost for now. And off we go. Yeah, I'll check that door, see if it's one that I can go through. If it is, fantastic. If not, then we'll move down to floor 7. Very good. Okay, that's a moon door. We can't go through those yet. And we've also got to take on the FOEs. Hehe. I need your like level 30. Okay. Attack. Attack. Fair charge. Cold bird. Oh boy. Nectar. And another nectar. And then we keep exploring this floor. Yay. And then heal you. Custom. We'll keep the line here, we're just going just in case. Dang it. I do want stun attack, so that's what I'm gonna go for now. How many tents do I have left? 3. Hee. Hey, Mr. Jack Black. Yeah, it has been a long time. How have you been? Keeping busy? Oh, thank goodness. Here's that. Get that going on this side. University is good? Nice. What are you studying? Stop his head there. Dang it. Oh, you need to bind. Dang it. Being a teacher. In the USA. Sounds like a lot of work. But glad you're enjoying it. Okay. And do another line heal here. Just regular attacks. Air charge. Sounds like it'd be a good opportunity. And it'd let you go out and see more of the world, which is not a bad thing. just did. Come on. Yippee. Yeah. Sleepy time? Alright. Enjoy your sleep, my friend. What was I doing? What was I working on? Multi-shot. I need to get bolt all the way up to 7 bolt mastery. Then I need to get 5 levels of heavy shot, 4 levels of front water, and 4 levels of armor piercer. So 2, 7, 11, 15, 16 at a minimum. And extend is also fun. You as well. You as well. The charge and full insect. Activate Hellfire and then Volt Star. And boom. There you go, Lucio. I am not going to die. I'm going to be victorious. How are we doing today? How are you doing today? And just pick these guys up like regular, without any effort. I win. Just at the moment, just clearing out the floors, making sure they're all pretty. Alright, line guard, attack, attack, Derek charge, hold the insect in. We can get it poisoned. Yeah. There we go. Do a line here. Back. Activate our limit. Then Volt Star. And then attack. Regular attacks. Alright, you guys enjoy your sleep as well. And this floor is fully covered. I have explored everything on this floor. Next up is floor 8. B. There's a lot of this floor we haven't explored. Use that. Skills, etheric charge. Let's call in Tiger. Very nice. And we found a choke point. And we get ambushed. Posture check. A lot of sleepers. Yeah. Line heal here. Actually, I might activate Aegis Defense here right now. Wonderful. And we'll mark that down as a chop location. And we'll sleep. Yay. Immune to everything except for stun. Oh, I will do damage. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got lucky. We need to finish exploring this map. Alright, I've got to level everybody. All the skills. Man, really? Boosting those limits. Alright, we've explored this area. And I got away from me. Yeah. Town city-state may be gone, but the region still has the rogue citizen or two. Well, yeah, every place would have something like that. That was an insanely fast encounter rate. Wait, Zodiac. I need to also invest in etheric return. Ah. We've got it. Yep. Yeah, no more Etria. I got a luck book. Okay, what we are going to do here, do a quick save, and then spend that Amrita on here. Okay. Line guard. Attack. Attack. Etheric charge. Get the poison into here. I don't like this. I'm just gonna spam the lightnings right now. Activate Aegis Defense. Etheric charge. And I have no more. I've got one more nectar. Protect the back line. Oh boy. And it's a coupon. Yeah. We're gonna try to avoid as many battles as we can now. We just want to finish exploring this whole floor. Wonderful. I made it. And once we get through, we can go to the next floor. We are not fighting those. We keep exploring this floor until we've seen everything on this floor, which I believe we have. Hello, everybody. Let's sell all of it. Got a Book of Enoch, Holding, Tusk Knife, Long Spear, Helipolis, Serpentine Lock, and a Talisman. No discounts. That's how it works, isn't it? You sell some guy a box and it turns out to be the Ark of the Covenant? Yeah, I think the Book of Enoch is overall slightly better. And we've already got the best crossbow I can afford right now. Starting with me. Yeah. And then I need to invest in and okay. What is the lowest floor I've gotten to? Alright, gotta go down to floor 10. Alrighty. Where am I? Down we go. We're now on the 10th floor. Big queen set. Wonderful. And we win again. Hehe. Uka. Okay, we can go through there at a later time. Try stalk. Pagoda branch. And I win again. And another shortcut. Night brick. And we can't go that way, so we'll have to go this way. And keep going. As you continue through the cavern, a cloud of steam obscures your vision. You approach the steam and see hot water pouring from a rock. It seems to be a hot spring. You decide to sit here and investigate the spring for the request you accepted. The warm water is just the right temperature to cure your exhaustion. You write down the effects of this hot spring and its coordinates. You can go back to the bar to report in, or try finding more spring sources elsewhere. Alright, that's the first one. Just spam the attacks. Stretch. Focus on the egg. Another heal. Let's do a line heal. Wonderful. As you continue through the cavern, you notice the strong smell of sulfur. You approach the source of the smell and discover a stream of hot water pouring from a boulder. You decide to sit here and investigate the spring for the request you accepted. The hot water stimulates your skin and calms your nerves. Alright, that's the second one. Binary fire. Yeah. I need a Stegosaurus. Alrighty, we are winning. Just focus solely on that. Wonderful. Wait, I didn't. As you proceed through the cavern, you hear water gurgling somewhere nearby. You search for the source of the sound and discover hot water pouring from under a boulder. You decide to sit here and investigate the spring for the request you accepted. You dip your hand in the water and realize that this spring is far too hot to bathe in. You write down the effects of this third hot spring and its coordinates. This should be more than enough. All that's left is to turn your report into the bar. Passage that we can't go through. As you cross the scorching hall towards the southeast door, a figure appears before you. Your duty is to meet with the eldest one in the Hall of Conviction. Olympia points out a rocky wall to the north beyond the scorching ground. The room in the center of this path is the Hall of Conviction, your destination. Proceed. Olympia stands before the door, blocking your passage. seems that your first priority should be to meet with the eldest one of the Deep Ones. But there is a door right there. It's not locked. Stegosaurus. Dang it, didn't drop it. Okay, that's the first shortcut unlocked. Line heal. Keep going. We can't go this way. All the way across. And wonderful. We need the Stegosaur fin. So that can go, that can go. And one of those. And then there's a passage right there. And this is the passage to the eldest one. You tread the scorching floors of the large hall and enter a small room where Olympia waits. You are here. This is the Hall of Conviction, where the Deep One's guard is imprisoned in seclusion. Olympia points to the door behind you and moves on. It seems the intense heat affects her little. Beyond this special door is the Hall of Conviction and the Deep One. Have a care. Olympia then produces a key and uses it to open the door before you. As you enter the door through the small room, a small figure stares at you from the corner. It appears human, yet aspects of it are clearly other. It looks somewhat like a young boy, but its crimson eyes glow eerily as they gaze at you. How long it's been since I last supped. It's an indistinct, hoarse voice, but as it mutters, you feel an intense sensation of menace. In an instant, monsters appear from nowhere at the child's feet and fall upon you. Do a line guard. Do a line heal. Do an attack. Bolster. Cool elephant. Activate Aegis Defense. Try ice on it. Nope. Fire. Deep 80 and deep 1. Hydrate. Let's try magic on you. Okay. Highest, that confusion has done so much work for me. As comprehensible as any other deep one. Do that. And go snake. Dang it. I'm gonna die. I just realized something. I didn't expect this to be a boss fight. Dang it. Sell everything again. There wasn't really anything other than the book. Let's get as many of these as we can. Okay. To the labyrinth, Molten Caves. Now we do the long walk back. Please tell me I can go through that one. Dang it. Power hammer. And I can't get to that chest. Hellfire and Volt Star. Yeah, I'm gonna drop what I needed. Cyborg pirate platypus. Would this cyborg pirate platypus wear a fedora? What do I want to make? What do I want to do for dinner tonight? I think I have an idea. Just do tanks. Yay! Oh, I forgot about Eco leveling up too. Alright, we want you to get that so that way you can start going for a white flame. Because having a stun would... Because a lot of enemies aren't immune to stun, so there's that. They might be resistant, but not immune. And removing an enemy's ability to do damage is more effective healing than actual healing. I forgot to go through all those. Screw it. Yeah, the stun are very useful. Basically anything that stops an enemy from doing damage is more useful than healing. Like, healing is good when you need it, but if you don't take the damage, you don't need to heal, so you can spend your attention on another area. I want to get beheading, then maybe, reflexes. If I can get both of those. Even though I'm not very evasive. Exactly. Damage mitigation is key. In order of preference for reducing damage inflicted by the enemy, top rank is just destroy the enemy completely. Reduce its HP to 0 or use an insta-kill attack. An enemy that's dead can't fight you.
Yahoo!
Hey, Omega. Hello. How are we? Have you finished Wild Arms yet? Oh yeah, binds are so good. Except when enemies are immune to bind. Hey, Inner God. Oh man, Omega, why'd you have to die? Maybe about 3 more streams. Nice. I have no idea when I'm going to be finishing any of my games. War Tales, I've probably got about 10 streams left. At most. Etrian Odyssey, probably... also another 10, give or take, maybe 8 at the most. Sandrock, probably got another 7 streams. Wandering Sword, I should finish this month. Dinkum, who the hell knows? And Trails, I will finish it this month. Attack, line heal, attack, attack, attack. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, we've done that one as well. We will come back to that. I just need to... kill the elephant. Please drop the thing. I think that's one of the items I needed. Direct charge. Do a Hellfire. Wonderful. Didn't drop what I needed. Really? Alright. Wonderful. Alright. Do this again. We go the thingies. And I think what I will do is return to the market. Sell everything that we don't need. Ooh, new armor. Man, give you that armor. And then we'll report the results for the Searching for Springs quest. Welcome back. Did you find a source for the hot springs? Fantastic. Wow, you found 3 sources. I bet Oddie's gonna be really pleased about that. Say, have you ever tried the hot springs here in Armor Road? There is a famous resort here. The springs are popular among explorers too. I love the hot springs. Nothing is beating a good hot bath after I close the bar. You should relax it back and kick in the hot springs once in a while too. Well, here is your reward. Nicely done. No valuable requests. What discoveries? To the molten caves. Kill the dinosaur. Everybody kill the dinosaur. Okay. Yay. I want to fight these guys right here. And that was a chop. Okay. I've got one more to get from one of the monsters. However, I will try and hunt down that. I cannot hunt down that. It's in the walls, man. No, I don't want to fight the Stegosauruses. I'm not gonna get up there. Fuck. Oh, shit. Let's see if sleep works. Okay, fire is not the weakness. Volt. Shit. Okay, Volt is the weakness. I haven't seen Dragon Ball in forever. Okay, that's that problem removed. Nectar. And another nectar. And attack. Activate Aegis Defense. Line heal. Okay. That diligent. How the fuck did diligent become diligence? That is incredible autocorrect. I love that one. It's D-I-L-I-G-E-N-C. That's 3 times the letters. Volt Star and Cold Bird. Feel like that's good. I did it. I leveled up. And Millie Mixie is now capable of handling the 11th floor. Yeah. The child before you gazes at you with curiosity as you defeat the Piscine grotesqueries. Its eyes are filled with joy and wonder. It is clear that it takes delight in your presence. Despite its rapt expression, you wonder when its blood and flesh will again become monsters. You are not quite sure whether to draw arms and attack, or attempt to parley with it. Hmm. Which one should I pick? Let's quietly see how things go. As you quietly observe the childlike being, it seems to eventually lose interest in you. If you come not as sacrifices to me, I hint, contrary to all appearances, I am rather busy. The being you know as the Deep One then closes its eyes and ceases all movement. Now do you see? That is the Deep One, mankind's worst and most fearsome enemy. Olympia speaks, having apparently entered the room without you noticing. This childlike thing is their king, called the Eldest One. You've seen how it spawns. The Abyssal King captured it over 100 years ago. It has been sealed in this hall ever since. As Olympia tells you this, the Deep One smiles from time to time, listening with closed eyes. Twinkle. I am not king yet. In human terms, I would be something like a prince or princess. Olympia glares at the childlike being, then looks back to you and resumes her speech. You now know of the Deep Ones. Your duty to the Abyssal King has been discharged. Olympia then directs you to return to the Celestial Palace to meet again with the Abyssal King. After looking once more at Olympia and the Deep One, you decide to quit this Hall of Horrors. Okay. Let's do a quick save here. Let's see if we can get to that campsite, wherever it is. We haven't found it yet. But if it's gonna be anywhere, it'll be further ahead in this dungeon. Oh, and there's level ups that I forgot to take care of. try. Ooh, inspire. Alright, we're getting inspire as well. TP recovery is a god tier ability. We don't have Monarch Mark yet. We need to get at least one more skill point. Okay. Now I am well on the way to getting multi-shot for Luca. Oops. See you. No, you little rat bastard. I'm not gonna get over there. Absolute Aegis defense. Charge. Beautiful. Okay. We gotta go back to the Deep King. To market. Sell that, and then sell that. Stay till evening. Down to the Deep City we go. So you've returned, explorers. Olympia tells me you've met the Deep One and lived to tell the tale.
What you met was the eldest one.
A dreadful thing who dwells in the abyss and spawns young. When I learned of that threat as Amurod's last king, I fulfilled my duties to protect mankind. Ancient lore of the royal family speaks of evil presences lurking in that abyss. Our source was Yggdrasil, the mysterious yet wise tree that towers in the center of our city. Yggdrasil granted us with superior technology. In return, we swore to protect it from the evil. I accepted and submerged a part of Amurod to the ocean's floor. We fight that evil to this day. Am I giving you too much to digest? It is important that you understand this matter. If you have any remaining doubts, then loosen your tongues. You're Amurod's last king? You have the right of it. As the only male heir from Amurod, I am the last of the royal line. In a more peaceful time, I would have wed and lived a normal life. But the calamity that transpired 100 years ago forever changed my fate. According to Yggdrasil, the great quake caused the evil slumbering deep within the earth to awaken. At that time, the evil spawn rose to Armoride, resulting in many gruesome assaults on the people. Every command by clicking with the mouse. That is a viable way to play. Yggdrasil claimed that only by sinking to the abyss could I prevent the evil from stirring. I obeyed and submerged part of Armoride, along with soldiers who vowed to fight the evil with me. We did this to save hundreds whose descendants still live above. Such is the duty of a king. What is Yggdrasil? Yggdrasil is the world tree. It may be difficult to credit, but I can converse with Yggdrasil. Since ancient times, only those of Armoride's royal family have had this skill. It was knowledge gleaned from Yggdrasil that brought advanced technology to Armoride. But it is not necessary for you to believe me, so long as both Yggdrasil and I know. What is Olympia? Olympia is my faithful friend and servant. She is a powerful woman who supports me in my struggle. But that was not the intent of your question, was it? She is not human. Hers is a life born from the forbidden knowledge given to me by Yggdrasil. She moves and speaks as humans do, yet her strength is far mightier. Try and treat her as you would a normal person. What is this evil? The king of the deep ones I heard you meet. Better to call it a god. For them, that is. For humanity, it may as well be a demon. The deep ones revere it as it slumbers deep underground. Yggdrasil seals it from awakening and running amok. That is the large tree's chief purpose. Perhaps you think all this quite absurd, but remember what you saw below, and try to understand. But I have not explained yet why only the Deep City deals with this evil. I shall now do so. The evil lurking in the abyss is aware of humanity, and thrives on emotions such as fear. Should Armoride's populace learn of this evil's existence, even Yggdrasil could not hold it. And so, the fewer who know of the evil, the better. That is why we of the Deep City hide ourselves. Now that you know this truth, you are honor bound to join our struggle against the Deep Ones. But first, I should reward your service in traveling to the Hall of Conviction as I asked. Take this. It is also a king's duty to encourage fine work after all. Oh. But I have a separate favor to ask. It is related to your guild. Hear my request. Sure. Good. Tell them, Olympia. Travelers from Armoride, your home, have entered the Deep City. Some have even passed the Hall of Conviction in the third stratum. Going as far as they have means provoking the Deep Ones. This is bad for all concerned. It would be better if you went to dissuade them, rather than myself. That is all. And so we stand. I hope that you succeed in finding the trespassers and coaxing them away. Try to resolve this as peacefully as possible. I am relying on your skill, explorers from Armoride. Right back to Armoride. No missions. Okay. Is there any gear? Lane book. Is what I wanted. Sell that. I haven't played Ultima in so long. I really want to go back to that series. That's not what I wanted. Molten Caves. The last Ultima game I played was Ultima 8. And I only got as far as the water stuff. But I think Ultima 7 was my favorite of the Ultima games that I played. It's either 6 or 7. 6 was the top-down viewpoint that had more availability for things to do. 7 had the issue with the copy protection. Okay, that's that button. Oh yeah. I've got passive heals now. My party can never die now. Yay! Question is how much HP recovers. Alright, we're at 58. Okay, it's 1 per step. Yeah. But when if I decide to max out Monarch March, basically immune to the effects of the things. Yeah. Which is great. Yay! Finally catching up to the rest of the party. I really want to get maxed out beheading. This insta kills gonna be valuable. Passive chance to instantly kill any enemy not resistant to death is just chef's kiss. And keep going. More fire. Alright, now we work on heavy shot until we can get to front mortar. Why shouldn't? Now we've unlocked this shortcut to get to the most wonderful place, campsite. Keep going straight. It's a vault that works on me. Okay. Stretch. Oh. Hellfire and then Volt Star. It's bad. I screwed up. Alright, we're gonna just try and get to the next floor. I just realized I don't have any arrow down my threads. Run away. And then we can teleport back out. Of course people would do that. Sell that. Sell that. And I don't have any nectar available. Yeah, I know. I'm fixing it now. And we're on floor 11, so we can now do more talkies. Welcome back. I went fishing the other day with the old man at the port. If you go a little south of Armor Road, you can find long-legged octopi. We caught a ton. Oh, and not only that, sometimes you'll catch southern red crabs in that area too. They're really good when you cook them. You should try it if you're ever in those waters. Ugh, I can't believe myself. Oh, it's you. I've told you before, no window shopping. What? Well, of course I'm in a foul mood. You would be too if you'd lost your Magatama pendant. Huh? This one I'm wearing is my second favorite. The one I lost is my 32nd favorite. Now, why could it have gone missing? Was it when I went to check the cargo at the port? We've got 3 quests. Accepting this quest, are you? It is easy peasy. Think of it as a relaxing break, yes? This one is coming from Tercel, a sculptor who moved to Armor Road recently. He wants 3 chunks of igneous rock so he can make carvings out of them. Sinus is sitting over there, just came back from the lava area himself. If you are not knowing about getting that kind of lava, try asking him. I am sure I can count on you. Get going, explorers. You are taking on this request. I really would not be recommending it. After you completed the fruit quest the other day, another guild went to pick fruit too, and they were slaughtered. Only one survived. I am not thinking you of all people should be doing this. It seems distasteful. But if you are determined, I am not stopping you. The client is Ricky, the survivor of the attack. The request is get revenge. She said there is a secret passage near the fruit tree on B9F. She said the attack happened so fast she barely remembers what happened. Well, be making up your minds already. Are you ready for this or not? Welcomes. That request was issued by the Sonatas. Something about a book. Have you been going to the Sonatas and making reports about the monsters you see? If you have been doing that, just go to Sonatas and this request will be a breeze. And if you haven't, well, this is a good time to make your reportings, yes? Get them moving on, explorers. I'm swimming in these things. These? Lava beasts drop them if you defeat them with ice. If you want the real treasure, you can't take the easy way out with ice. But it's so damn hard. To be honest, igneous rock is practically worthless. God, you guys. This is just an ordinary rock. It's not treasure at all, so there's no need to tell anyone. It's melted practically all the way down. It'd be cheaper to buy a new sword than to fix it. Oh, my sword? I got into an accident with a lava beast. Wait till you hear this. It was too hard and hot for me to take by myself, so I hooked up with an ice-using gladiator. He had great taste in equipment that fit him, plus he was a real hottie. So we go into the lava area, and what do you think happens as soon as we meet the lava beast? The idiot gets this cocky grin on his face and pulls out a sword. Come on, how stupid is he? How the hell is a gladiator with a sword supposed to use frigid blow? Ugh, I'm so mad at him. And drinks after finishing a quest are the best part of my day. Here to join me? Igneous wrong? Alright, but first, I need to vent to somebody. My guild leader's a real creep. If a new girl joins up, he doesn't waste any time hitting on her. Just the other day, he was getting static from this monk girl that joined, and he booted her. Just like that. Sure, he's our leader. The guild isn't his personal plaything. Harmonious, laid-back guild my ass. Oh, sorry, you asking about Igneous Rock? All you have to do is freeze the lava beast on B11F. Easy, right? Welcome. It's you guys. What are you staring at? Oh, it's my necklace, right? My daddy bought this for me. He was such a kind man. When you all have children, buy your daughters necklaces. I'm sure it will make them happy. The deep city on the ocean floor sounds like a myth, but I want to see it for myself at least once. You go there all the time while exploring the caverns beyond it, right? And you lucky skunks. Listening to your stories of adventure brings back a lot of memories of my youth, you know. I was just thinking back to the time I fought against Armorode's galleons. Pirates? Was I saying something about pirates? The older I get, the more I babble. The battle against time is destined to be a losing one, I'm afraid. It's you. You're here to report to the Sonatas about the monsters you've discovered. You've been a diligent worker. Your codex has already reached the number of entries we want. Your reward has been left with the owner of the Butterfly Bistro, so go there for it. Keep up the good work and continue making your reports to the Sonatas. Thank you. Ever since you arrived, I feel like everything I've waited 100 years for is moving along quickly. I should be happy, but I can't help but feel anxious as well. What a shame. I'm growing old. Filling the monstrous codex is done. You made your report about the monsters, yes? I was talking to a guard about it. Here is the reward that the Sonata set out. Please take it, with the city's thanks. I'm gonna take a break from the adventuring and read your monstrous codex for a while. You might learn something new. Well, until next time, keep up the good working. Yay! Merely. Let's max out Limit Boost. And then... what should I do next? Etheric Return could be very helpful. So I think I'll work on that next. What's Horoscope do? Meteor would also be fun. But I also want to get the elements up. Let's do one of these. Okay, we've done all those. Let's do the 100-Year Grudge. I'm Laura from the Ocean City. 100 years ago, my ancestor... was summoned by the Queen of Sheba. That's when the calamity struck, and I believe he lost his life fighting the monsters there. Please take me to Sheba so I can defeat that monster and avenge my ancestor. Very well. Omega Buga. You set sail with the young client, reaching the marine city where her ancestor once fought a monster. As you watch the swirling current, a gigantic monster suddenly rises from the crashing waves. It must be the same monster of the Sheba shore that the client's ancestor risked it all to fight. As you consider this, the client draws her sword and charges into the fray. Alright. Let's do that. And let's go with poison. Line heal in the back. And attack. Spirit charge, line heal. Do that. Okay. Bogey. Bias. Bias not gonna work yet. True. Okay. Good. Go provoke. Star. Ooh, another line heal in the back row. All of a sudden, it's daytime. Binary fire. Alright, okay, you to here. No thing. And keep going. I just realized I forgot to do the shoutouts for Omega. How long ago was the raid? An hour ago. I completely forgot about it. It happens. Very charge. Line heal in the back row. You go in the door in the front row. Yeah, we'll hold off on the third charge. Third charge. Okay, binary fire. Line heal. Keep going with binary fire. Or not. Got it. Alright, let's just beat the shit out of you. Yay! As you land a fatal blow, the monster falls into the whirling current, spewing fluids everywhere. You lend the exhausted client your shoulder and take note of the satisfied expression on her face. It seems that winning where her ancestor could not has helped her let go, as well as learn from it. Your party and the client congratulate each other before setting sail for the Ocean City. So you took down the monster that controls the currents. Well done. But ever since the calamity, countless monstrosities like that have run rampant in the sea. Only those with unyielding spirits and experience in battle can save the city. People like you. Oh, and this is from the Queen of Ripples. It's been sent with her gratitude, so you should take it. Kakaida's script. Called Galatea. Very cruel, expert with rapier. Ice Fang. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Alright. These molten caves. As you proceed through the scorching cavern, you find an area covered with bloodstains. The blood on the wall causes you to notice an outcropping with a hole behind it. You recall the request you accepted to get revenge on whoever lurks beyond here. Ironically, you would never have noticed this passage if not for the bloodstains. If you are prepared, then you can enter this hole and track down the killer. You bend low. And manage to creep through the hole and enter an expensive cave. The stifling atmosphere has an extra feeling of eeriness. It puts you on edge. You encourage each other to keep your spirits high as you continue deeper within. No. Yeah, fighting those two. I did mark those down. There's a take. There's a take down here too. Why didn't that save? Etheric charge. Binary fire. Oh, and I don't have any crap. Okay, where's... do have a tent, at least. We are not fighting anything right now. We are in no condition. Keep going. Actually, activate Aegis defense. And one binary fire. No, not binary fire. Yeah, one binary fire should take them all out. And do a third charge. Need one more binary fire. That should wipe out those ants. I have to gather resources for more healing items, so I live. We'll eventually reach a gigantic open area with within the cavern. You see a massive, grotesque monster perched arrogantly in the center of the hall. The huge insect turns its emotionless, inhuman eyes towards you. There is no mistake. This is the master of the nest that wiped out Ricky's guild. There is no time to lose. You must set your mind to defeating this threat. Let's just make sure that we're as strong as we can get. Yeah. I'm gonna call the tiger. What a perfect opening. Let's see. Attack. Do a heal on grab. Attack. Hellfire and then Firestar. Man, you just do a normal attack. No, I've lost this fight. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for this fight in the slightest. But I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight. We'll come back to that boss when I'm a lot stronger. Probably need to be about level. Actually, we'll just go back to town. And then I'll call it. I think once everybody's maybe around level 40-ish, then I'll try the boss again. I'll hold on to the formaldehydes as well. We'll just sell everything that we don't need real quick. Fortunately, I saved before I did that stupid. I need a nap. Anyway. Thank you everyone for joining me today for Etrian Odyssey 3. I will be back again later tonight with more Trails Beyond the Horizon. We'll be finishing that storyline soon. Alrighty. Let's go raid. Who are we raiding? Let's go over the trails. Oh wait, somebody's playing Etrian Odyssey 3. Have a look at you. Yeah, let's go with somebody. Let's go right over this way. Alrighty. Thank you everyone for joining me today. I appreciate you all. Like I said, I'll be back for Trails Beyond the Horizon later tonight. And tomorrow we'll be playing some more Dinkum. Yeah. Growing whatever we've got there. And for now, take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay happy, and stay healthy, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.